Loki fans are wondering when the second season of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's beloved character Loki will be released. After the success of the first season, Disney Plus decided to make a new season to satisfy fans. However, an official release date has not yet been announced. When is the Loki Season 2 release date? When Loki arrived in 2021, Marvel fans had no idea that it would change the face of the multiverse forever. The trickster god's adventures with the Time Variance Authority gives him a new, glorious purpose in life, and he even fell in love with a variant of himself, Sylvie, Sophia Di Martino. The TV series also introduces Avengers 5's big bad, Kang the Conqueror. That's right, comic readers, the time-traveling despot has made his way into the MCU. Jonathan Majors makes his Marvel debut in the Loki ending as He Who Remains, a variant of Kang the Conqueror who has shielded the MCU timeline from a multiversal war between an infinite number of Kangs. Oh, dear. Not only that, but when Loki returns to the TVA to warn Mobius, Owen Wilson, he discovers that his former friend no longer remembers who he is. To make things worse, there's a massive statue of Kang towering over the TVA instead of the Timekeepers, meaning the Marvel villain has already meddled with the timeline. That's not good. So with all this in mind, what can we expect from the Loki Season 2 release date? Loki Season 2 release date speculation. As of March 2023, we don't know the exact Loki Season 2 release date. That said, Disney has confirmed it should debut around mid-2023. The news was announced at San Diego Comic-Con during a flurry of announcements for Marvel Phase 5 and even 6. Filming began for the second season in June 2022 at Pinewood Studios in the UK. Tom Hiddleston was photographed filming out in London looking suave in full black tie. To be honest, though, we've no proof he doesn't just dress like that for fun. Loki Season 2 cast. The vast majority of the Loki cast is set to return for the second season. That includes Tom Hiddleston as the titular god of mischief, Sophia Di Martino as his female counterpart, and Owen Wilson as the befuddled Mobius M. Mobius. We also know a number of our favorite TVA employees are set to return, including Gugu Mbatha-Raw as Ravonna Renslayer and Wunmi Mosaku as Hunter B-15. The villain of the show appears to be none other than Victor Timely, a Kang the Conqueror variant who will once again be played by Jonathan Majors. He showed up in the Ant-Man 3 post-credit scene. You'll also be able to see Oscar winner Ke Huy Quan in Loki Season 2. The Everything Everywhere All at Once star is set to become an MCU character as a TVA archivist. Hopefully, head writer Michael Waldron has plenty of other surprises up his sleeves, including more Loki and Sylvie variants. Maybe they can persuade Matt Damon to step back into the Loki costume again after his brief cameos in the Thor movies, Thor, Ragnarok and Love and Thunder. Although hopefully, the show can find a way to bring back boastful Loki, Deobia Opere, Kid Loki, Jack Veal, Alligator Loki, and Classic Loki, Richard E. Grant, because they were glorious. Loki Season 2 plot speculation. As of March 2023, the Loki Season 2 plot has not been confirmed. This is a Marvel series where anything is possible, thanks to all the time travel and multiverse shenanigans. That said, the Ant-Man 3 ending did give us some clues. It seems like Loki Season 2 will deal with Loki tracking down Victor Timely with the help of Mobius. Hopefully, the bulk of the story will be about Loki trying to take down Kang's new version of the TVA, perhaps in a similar way to how Sylvie targeted the organization back in Season 1. When speaking to Polygon about the future of the sci-fi series, writer Michael Waldron explained, "I think that you're going to see a Loki that looks at himself in a different way, certainly that at the top of this. It looks like Loki will finally get that heroic streak that the main version of the character had before Thanos snapped his neck." Waldron also teased more from Sylvie's backstory, saying, "I guess we'll see. We certainly have our own rich backstory for her, stuff that didn't get to make it into the show." Elissa Karasik, our Episode 2 writer, wrote a lot of amazing backstories for Sylvie and everything. When speaking to Polygon about the future of the sci-fi series, writer Michael Waldron explained, "I think that you're gonna see a Loki that looks at himself in a different way, certainly that at the top of this. It looks like Loki will finally get that heroic streak that the main version of the character had before Thanos snapped his neck." Waldron also teased more from Sylvie's backstory, saying, "I guess we'll see. We certainly have our own rich backstory for her, stuff that didn't get to make it into the show." Elissa Karasik, our episode 2 writer, wrote a lot of amazing backstories for Sylvie and everything. So those ideas exist out there. Although when he was pressed about seeing Sylvie's version of Thor, the writer cryptically said, "Tune in."